Move to the next pin, keeping the material straight and tight, repeating this procedure for 1 or 2 clips on the first side. On the second side of the sheet, start at the same end, attaching the insulation to each pin by pulling tight against the other side as well as the previous pin. Once the insulation is completely attached, trim any excess material on each end. For the next run, clips only need to be attached to the next purlin and to each end. The same pin of the adjoining side can be used with a new washer. Place a guide mark 2 inches in from the pin on the face of the material. Do this on 4 of the clip and pin devices. Align the insulation using the guide marks using the same pins and a new washer. After attaching the insulation to the 4 pins at the guide marks, pull the insulation to the other purlin and attach. If you are using the integrated tape material, remove the tape facing, taking care not to pull the adhesive off the foil tab. If you are using foil or white poly tape, seal the overlap of the 2 layers of insulation. Use a squeegee or roller to make sure the tape is secure. Cut the material around any light fixtures, sprinkler heads, or other obstructions that you encounter. Repeat this until the building is complete. RetroShield provides an interior that is energy efficient in both hot and cold climates, improved light reflection and sound absorption, and an easy-to-clean, finished appearance. Fifoil, leaders in radiant insulation solutions for residential, commercial, and agricultural applications.
I'm Keith Cumbie. I'm in Cumbie Insulation, located in Lakeland, Florida. We did some vinyl back insulation years ago and ran into several problems with it. The main problem was labor. Very labor intensive, long hours, difficult to handle. I became interested in the RetroShield system because of ease of application. The clip and pin system was very easy to install. It worked well. It gave a nice finish look when you were completed with the job, and we could get much more done in a day because of that ease of application. Another thing that we've done with the product is not only the ceiling but the walls. We did wall areas at a couple buildings, and it really ties in well with the ceiling. It increases our total square footage of job, so our take on that unit is better. And they're very pleased because the whole job looks finished, the walls look finished, the ceiling looks finished, and it really turns out well. If you compare man hours from one system to another, speaking of vinyl back insulation to the RetroShield system, there's really no comparison. It goes up so much easier and so much quicker. The guys that we had install our first system that we did were very apprehensive. They had done some of the vinyl before and saw metal building insulation as just being a horrible task. Since they've done several, now everybody wants to do it. They make good money on a clean, non-itchy job that they do, and they like it, and so it's a job that everybody employed here wants to do. We've got feedback from our customers. It's been dramatic. We've dropped temperatures in warehouses 15, 20 degrees. The most unique thing that I found was the sound. I had no idea we were even going to have a sound character involved in the equation, and that was very surprising to me that it happened. As far as appearance goes, it can actually reform a warehouse. It finishes off very nice. It's tight. You have tape that goes over any kind of mistakes that we have and can cover that. The pin system looks good. It was probably the easiest product I've ever implemented into this business. The salespeople love it. It's very easy to go in, show a piece. You have very good literature and stuff that you can see what it's going to look like. It's a win-win for the salesperson. It's a win for the customer, and with the margins that you can make of the product, it's a win for me too. So when we can win all the way down the line, it's a very good product for the salespeople and for me to have. Any new system that a company decides to take on, as I did in the RetroShield product, the main thing is obviously the margins or the profitability of the product. I've done several products in the years I've been in this business, and actually have several other products that I do now. The RetroShield system is probably one of the most profitable products that I have now. That when it comes to the installation, the ease of labor, the margins, everything included, it is a great product for my company.